If you're wondering how to market your business's offerings better during a recession and you are having to do all said marketing by yourself without any help at all from an independent contractor and/or employee, hey, you might be frustrated and wonder how an already challenging task, content marketing in a way that coaxes conversions, is going to be any easier to do as more people count themselves as financially strapped. I get that. So if you want a marketing tip that's going to help your marketing be more effective than ever before, no matter how bad times may get in a global sense, well, then this video is for you. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Stacey Storino. Welcome back to my channel, the #1 place to learn about crafting content that converts content consumers into actual customers. I've coached thousands of students across the world as a conversion-based content marketing coach, and today, here's your marketing tip for a recession. If you have any questions about marketing, please let me know in the comments section below. I'm here to help as best I can. But before we get started, if you want this video to be served out to more people to help them too, then be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get the help that entrepreneurs like you need to succeed with content marketing that drives traffic to your business so that you can do more business. Okay, so if you're engaging in content marketing during a recession, I've got an entire playlist of videos that can help you get the right perspective so that you don't get in your own way. And of course, it's got tips, tricks, and techniques to tweak your marketing so that it gains leverage over your specific ideal customers. So check that playlist out after watching this video. Now, here's your tip. Bake benefits into everything. At first blush, this may be something you've heard before and you're like, meh, whatever, Stacey, but hold up. Not so fast. Are you sure that you're doing this? Not just in the copy that goes on your product sales pages and or on your sales funnels. What about in at least some of the relationship marketing content-based copy you create? As in definitely the first sentence that shows up in the social media captions that you create. Why do I ask? Because everyone's favorite subject is themselves. Not your pretty products, not your awesome services. Even a really deep dish sale, it won't grab them unless you hook a benefit into why they'd want to make a purchase in the first place. And that benefit should really strike at the heart of the problem they want to solve and or the deeply held desire they want satisfied that is just a burning, yearning desire at this point. It's making them so uncomfortable because they're so fixated on that problem or desire that it's finally transcended from a want to a need, and they need it now. That is the type of copy that's going to grab them. What's the benefit to them for buying that product, purchasing that service, or other type of offering? What state change are they going to get that will take them out of pain and into pleasure? What problem are you solving? What desire are you satisfying that is connected to a clear benefit that helps them achieve their #1 goal, whatever that might be right now? So that you're clear, a benefit is not the same as a feature. Features may play into a buyer's purchasing decisions, but they're almost never front and center. So if you lead with a feature, you're likely going to have someone look at, let's say, your pretty product photo and say, oh, how pretty, and then they just keep scrolling. People slow their scroll when the first line of copy on a social media post grabs them. And if it's got a benefit baked directly into it, such copy will get someone to wholesale stop their scroll and give you their full attention. If it's a benefit they're interested in, you've won their attention and then a conversion. They'll follow you on social media if they haven't already. That's macro conversion #1. They'll get on your email list to score a coupon, a freebie, or both. That's macro conversion #2. And when they're ready, willing, and able to, and it could be immediately if you really won them over, you'll get a sale, and that's macro conversion #3. Copy that's feature focused will have to do with what your offering does. Copy that's benefit focused will establish why your offering matters to your ideal customer and how they help them get out of pain and into pleasure. Remember this saying, features tell, but benefits sell. You need to establish in a sentence what life will look like for your ideal customer after they've accepted your offer to get out of pain and into pleasure by making a purchase from you. Why is this especially important to do in a recession? Because if an ideal customer is wary of spending money right now, listing a bunch of features like 100% Egyptian cotton, smooth loop fibers, is going to make them say, sure, that's important to me maybe, but I could wait to purchase until things get better. My old sheets are getting kind of thin, but they still work. But what happens if you start off with a benefits-baked line like this? Get the best night's sleep you ever had for improved mental and physical performance the next day. If you're working longer and harder than ever before, there's no substitute for our thermal regulating silky soft and supremely breathable soft and comfortable sheets. It's kind of like Sleep Center technology has just been woven right into our fabrics where your next day gets an energy boosted upgrade. Now, what is someone more likely to say? Oh, wow, I just got to get that 100% Egyptian cotton right now. Yeah, okay. Or are they going to say, my sheets are getting holey, so they've got to be replaced, and I can get improved mental and physical performance the next day because I got a sleep upgrade? I've totally got to make this investment. You see, especially in a recession, if someone has disposable income and they choose to invest it, they are making an investment. And that investment isn't into a color, an ingredient, the fact that something is handmade with love or is made of a particular ingredient, component part, and so on. No, they're making an investment into themselves to get an upgrade, to get a state change that's out of pain and into pleasure. And you're wise to bake into your product description or contents caption even more benefits to the reader if they make a purchase that is especially important in a recession. If they're working overtime or more side hustles or 2 jobs and they still need sheets, they'll be moved to make a purchase if they believe that they'll get better sleep, in this example, and have more energy to attack the next day and the next 12 to 15 hours that they'll work. Another quick example, what if you're selling meal kits in a recession? That seems a little spendy as people are cutting back, right? Well, if you're stressing time savings and convenience and a fast track to a healthy, hearty, and full meal for you and your loved ones when you get a meal kit from us that'll help you find time to feed your family, well, feel good about it and spend some more family time while feeling less exhausted, you don't have to mention the word recession or necessarily play on the string at all or much that has to do with everyone cutting back elsewhere, compromising elsewhere, doing more work themselves to save money here, and working a side hustle when they never did before to make more money over there. Just think about your ideal customer's life, how they're living it, how a recession will affect it, and resolve to only focus on selling to people who have disposable income, even in a recession, which you can totally do. In the Great Depression, 40% of Americans were upper middle class to rich, and we're not, thank goodness, in a depression, okay? So relax. But think about how your ideal customer with disposable income has to make decisions about what they're going to spend on and why. And if there's a benefit to them that can help them live better in a recession, they will be more likely to pull the trigger and make a purchase if they can benefit from that purchase in a way that makes a recession easier to tolerate in one to multiple ways. Again, people will pay entrepreneurs money to solve their problems. Those with disposable income in a recession are still going to have problems and money to solve them. Show your ideal customer that you understand them. the problem they have that your offerings can help them to solve, and give them a benefit so enticing that even despite a recession, they're going to be happy to accept your offer to get them out of that pain and into pleasure, so that they don't just survive the current recession, they thrive instead thanks to your business, thanks to your brand. So now I do want to hear from you. What is the benefit that your ideal customer is looking for that would lead them to buy your business's offerings? Do you have any questions for me specifically about this topic? Well, go ahead, comment below. I do read your comments. And subscribe to this channel because I've got a bunch of playlists that will help you out otherwise as an entrepreneur as you market on behalf of your own business. And if you want more help in terms of distinguishing yourself from the crowd and increasing your trustworthiness in the eyes of your niche, I actually have a freebie for you to pick up called 10 Reasons Why You're Viewed as a Fake Guru and How to Gain Credibility and Customers Instead. And you can pick it up at don'tbeafakeguru.com. The link for you to score that freebie guide is in the show notes or the description down below.